Okay guys, welcome back. In today's class, we'll learn we'll learn, or you may say we'll explore about the sketch methods. What are the sketch methods? What do we have in sketch methods? What are the attributes we have in sketch? So let us start today. So in today's class, we'll learn first of all we'll make a simple cube, and we'll try to make out some other things from the cube itself. Let us go new parts. Okay, just a sec, just be on the hold whether okay, it's open right now. I'll go for extrude again. I'll go for the same thing. I'll go for the top plane. Fine. Oh, this has been clicked. Okay, so this is my interface. What we have left to yesterday, we have drawn one square, and we did this one. Now in today's diagram, in today's chapter, we'll not do any this type of things in we'll do this type of things in other way around. We'll make a square without using line command. We'll using by rectangle command. Now you may ask me, sir, what is the difference between the making a rectangle command and the line command? Rectangle will make it very easiest. This is a simple answer. Yes, this is a simple answer, but I'll show you something more about about today. So please be with me to the entire video. Let me take this one, this one. There are two. It is a rectangle things. So you could make rectangle by corner rectangle, center rectangle, 3-point rectangle, 3-point center rectangle, or parallelogram. That's entirely on you. So the rectangle means that doesn't mean that you can only make rectangle. You can also make a square. You can make other quadrilaterals, or that is entirely on you. How you manipulate all the terms and conditions. So today it's entirely about the rectangle and some new features, or some features of Solidworks rather than any other softwares what you can do. Not any others like the old softwares like AutoCAD and something like. Let me start. Corner rectangle. Okay, I have made one rectangle like this. Fine. What I did, let me get back to this. I selected the corner rectangle and I made this. I just clicked. I've kept on clicking on this till this one. Fine. So is it blue or green? So I need to remove this one, this pencil command. So I'll press ESC. So after pressing this one, this is removed, and you can see this is still blue. So that means it's not defined. This is under defined, as you can see in the screen. So what you need to do? Is there any other way out to do this? Yes, there are much more process to do. At first about it, let us go for the smart dimensions. Now as we have done yesterday, it will be 100. Okay. Now in today's class we'll learn more about this 100 mm. What do you mean by it's in cm? That is 10 cm. So I could also do like this, 10 centimeter. It will automatically convert to 100 mm. 10 cm, enter. Fine. So what I can do else, I could also click over here, and if you think that okay, I have to do something like I need a mixture of centimeter and meter I have in my design. So what I need to do, I have to give the input in that way, because I don't have that amount of time. So I could do mathematical calculations also. For example, let me take in this way, 1 centimeter plus 1 centimeter plus 90 mm. So you can do this also. Fine, enter. See, 100 mm. It automatically converted. So see, this is 100 mm. So you don't have to worry about it. It's very easy, and you can do in this. So for making this thing defined, what we'll do, again, as I have told you yesterday, we'll like to relate it with the origin. This to this one. What is this one? It's 77.505. What is the half of the it, such that this origin can be in the center of this cube? It will be 50. Enter. Again, For this one, 50. So what I did is I just give the height and the vertical length and the horizontal distance, from the center to this length. That gave me a fully defined, that is my drawing is defined. So what I'll get, if I so I taught you yesterday, one more taught you that you can go over here and you can do, or rather if you need to, if you can also do like this, you can click over here in feature, then you just can click on extrude boss base, and you can see this is also created. So this is what I need to show you, that it could be done, that it could be happen that you have the sketch earlier and you need to extrude it, you can do also. For that doesn't mean that you have to make you have to select the command what you need to do. You could select the command after the sketch also. That's what I want to show. After doing the sketch, let me go for, there are three things, mid plane, up to body, so and so. So what I can do, I'll go for mid plane. Fine. Or how much? As I've selected 100 mm. 100 mm. So what happens? As you can see, this is 100 mm. Fine. Now you actually observed that you did a mistake, or that you have to put one hollow cylinder inside it. What will you do? As per your old conceptions, or I'll not say the old conception, this is the hierarchy of conceptions. So you have done in AutoCAD, you have to cut from the things, or rather you could do in this manner also in SolidWorks. I could actually edit this complete solid making, and I could edit in this manner that it will create a solid using by having this hole also. So let us go for it. For editing this complete enter, I could do one more thing, that I could click over here, right click. Here you can see I could edit the sketch or I could edit the feature. That means if I need to change it from 100 to 50, so it will change in this manner, as you can see. Fine. Or if you need 100, so this is what, that means it actually help us to control the solid making or the development process, or solid development, 3D solid development. Okay. Now if you need to edit the sketch what you have done, you could do directly by clicking over here. Click over here, just a sec, my computer is lagging behind, and you can see edit sketch. Click on the edit sketch. It will take you in this way. That means you need to get the center, also everything. So is it easy to draw? Because it is tilted at certain angle, so you need to bring it at your eyes. So what will you do? You will press the your space bar of the keyboard, or rather you could change it in orientation modes. There are various orientation modes what you can go for this one. Okay, sorry. Okay, you could click over here this one. This will give you these things, or you could also go for the orientations in this manner also. Very good. This one, if you click here, even this will come. So that means if you click here, it will come this, in the glass house will appear like this, or you may click over here, even this glass house will come. If you don't need the glass house, for example, if you don't need the glass house, you could click over here and you could omit the glass house. Is that clear? If you need the glass house, you could click over here and the glass house will appear. So glass house is an easy portal to understand. So what you need to do, as you can see that what will be the feasible way, or how to do, what will be the possible way to draw. Will it be this way? See, no, you can't see. You can just see on a line. You can't see the plane of drawing. So again, let us go. Can you draw from this side? No, this is also not possible. So can you draw from this side? Yes, but it is completely inverted. So what I can do, Can I draw from the top, or can I draw from this one? This will be angle. Or can I draw from this side? No, it is also inverted. So I can take the top view what I have selected from there. Now you can see the top view, that drawing what you have done. Okay, fine. Next, so we need a center hole over here, or a hollow cylinder. What I can do, I could click over here, fine, and if I click over here, this will give me a circle, fine. Now how did I draw in the origin? Let me go back to this one. I clicked on the circle. There are how many types of circle? There are circle, there are perimeter circle. That means the circle, by using this sides as a reference, which will make the perimeter. And you could go from here, circle, fine, click over here. Now this is shown to the circle. Now when you bring over here, you can see a orange dot is highlighted, and you could see this that there is a cross section yellow point showing over there. So you click over here and you see this is just appears, fine. You could the amount of don't keep it clicking, it will be just click once. That means after selecting the circle, just click once over here, once, and release the key. And now you move your mouse away or inside. You will be seeing this, that the dimension changes. As you can see, the R is equals to 41.96. So it gradually changes and increases, so it's you could actually control it. How? Let me come to my point. How to control it? You could click over here. You could either click over here and you could bring the exact dimension, or rather you could click over here. You could see here, this is what given. This is the radius of the circle and the center of the circle, where the center of the circle. If you need to shift the center of the circle, suppose you need to shift 1, okay, if you need to shift, you could click over here. So you could do over this in this way. If you give 1 and okay, you could go for 25 or 30 or 30, fine, 30. Now give a right mark over here. See, it will come. Fine. What you will see after doing this one, if you go back to the your solidification part or the solid part, you could see now you can observe that this is blue and this is black. How to give them a specific black, made it black. It is telling the underdefined. What you can do, you could click over here and click over here. Okay, you don't need to click over here. Oh, my computer is lagging over here. Oh, it's given. So sorry, you can't do anything. Now what you can do is you can just do over here is you can put one dimension over here and write one. That will give you one fully defined. That means you could do this one, but since it's defined, I have not seen this one. This center is defined so the circle center is also the origin. So you don't have to extra this. That will be overriding of the dimensions. So hence you can say that as I have given a simple dimension to it, it got fully defined. So that means it shows, it actually helps us to understand how to draw a hollow. Now what will happen? Let us go for the solidification. Now again I will click the return button. It will show me this one. So it has been getting enlarged, so I need to bring it in my center. So what I will be pressing? I will be pressing F. Remember, F for functions, F for future. Click F, it will come over here. Fine. Or rather you can click over here, click on the glass, and you can see this is the isometric view. So this can be done, or there is one way. You may ask me, sir, can I do it at once? Yeah, you could do it at once, only at once. You don't need to do anything else. How? Let me show you. Don't save. Let me open one new part. So again, now I'll do the sketch first. For remember, I'll do the sketch first right now. I could even do, I could select this one and I could go for sketch, or I could also do what, I could create a sketch and I could go for the extrude also, as I've shown you in the a few minutes back. So let me select the sketch. Okay, so what I will be doing, I need a center rectangle, or I may take center rectangle, or may not the center rectangle. If I take a center rectangle, what comes easier for me? Let me see. I have understood about the corner rectangle. I'll now understand by the center rectangle. Let me take the center rectangle. Fine. Now you could see this is message is coming that you need to a plane to be selected. Let me select the top plane again. Fine. Okay, now see, you can see the plane doesn't appears in front of my eyes. It is inverted at an angle. So it is because I have not selected the what to do. I'll be doing extrude, or I'll be doing a revolved extrude. So what I'll be doing, I'll be selecting the space bar, and again I'll go for this top plane. Fine, and you can see this is then created. Now since I have selected a central rectangle, I'll click on the center. Now you can see a rectangle, or you can do, or a square you can make over here. Just click once and move your mouse. It will show your respective views. Now click over here. Fine. Go for smart dimensions. Fine. Click over here. Let me give 100. Okay. Then you can also do multiplication. 100 into 10 into 10, this will give you 100 mm. Okay, or you can do the divide also, divide and multiplication also. Let me do like this. What I can do is 200 divide by 2. This is better to be in safety part. Let me give the bracket. Okay, or I can do 100 divide by 2. Okay, or this would be good. 150 minus 100 divided by 2. Okay, this can be done, or rather it can also be done. Let me make it a bit complicated so you can understand that this everything mathematical calculations can be done over here. You can do 2 into 50 shift plus 50. The what comes, this is now 50 into 50, it is 100 plus 150 minus 50 is will give you 100. That means what I'll do, let's see, this is mm. Okay, see 100 mm. So you could do the simplest mathematical calculation also. Now so when you in the last point, if you the last diagram I showed that the corner rectangle doesn't shows any connections to the center. Okay, but when you are working with this center rectangle, it will show you some relation to the center which has been selected. Fine. Now why it is fully defined? Because I have selected the center to be in the origin. Now you may ask me, if I don't select in the center to be in the origin, let me take one example like this. Let me draw. Oh fine, smart, that is 100, enter, again this is 100. Okay, done, escape. Now what I can do, actually I can just click on over here and I could bring this enter. Now I could bring, just keep on continuous continuous press the your left button of your mouse and bring on the center. Now when you break in the center, you will find a simple break type of things, which is a message that do you want to do or keep over here, or you want to change. Let me release my key. You see, so this can be either done in the vice versa. So let me show you more things like array in AutoCAD, and its pattern in over here. Let me draw a circle over here. Let me draw a circle. Okay, fine. Or not like this. I'll make an array of linear array or something. So before that, how to zoom it? You just scroll in and out of your scroll up and down of your mouse key. It will just give you a scrolling. Okay, let me see one thing. Okay, now let me take this one. Fine, this circle, and let me draw over here. Fine. So, or rather, what I need is, I need this circle to be here, three ways. So I could I need this circle to be completely in line with this center. What I can do, I could bring over here and I can go over there. Now it will show. Now you can see this is the as you can see, this one was the circle previous position, and you could change over here. Fine, it is showing over here. Now done. One. Next, you need three of it. How to do this? You could use the linear pattern. Like, let us see how there's a linear sketch pattern where you can do. Now click on the linear sketch pattern, or it's an array type of things. Click on here. Fine. See, you can see this is a sketch created over here. Now you can see this one. How much you want to keep the distance spacing? I want to keep spacing 20. Enter. Okay, how many you want to keep? I want to keep 3. See, now let me you after completing always put the right mark. Click on the right mark. So you can see how many are there. 1, 2, 3. They are parallel to this vertical lines. The centers are over there. Fine. This is a linear sketch. There will be more classes on linear as well as every. Now this is for just understanding. Now for this circular pattern or polar array. So what you can do? Select on the circular pattern. Fine. What you want to do? Make a pattern. You want to make the pattern of this one. Click over here. See, it automatically finds this one. So there is one intelligent things working on over here, intelligent brain you may say, which is working over this one. So they created 1, 2 and 3 more circles. So what you can do, you could also increase it. Let me increase 5 or 6. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's showing that it is going like this, clockwise directions. Okay, you could also reverse it by this one. So this is on you. This is depend on what we are working. Where is the working procedure? How do I need it? Okay, fine. Now to complete it in the other way, let me delete this one. Or rather, let me check it whether it intersects or not. If it intersects, there will be no solid formation over here. Okay, no, it doesn't intersect, so it's very fine to do. So I need to mirror from this point to this point. What I can do, I could just simply draw a simple center line, or I could just draw a line. This is not mandatory to draw a center line. Just you can give a line over there. Select the objects you want to mirror. Select this one and this one. If you are selecting multiple objects, always hold CTRL, that is control. Then select on the mirror entities. Okay. Now you can see arc2 and arc3. This is arc2 and arc3 has been selected. And mirror about what? The axis. Click on the axis. you can see there are two more other things applied. Fine. Right click on this and remove it, because if again click on this this line and press delete, it will simply delete. Fine. You could delete this entire thing by pressing Ctrl A and delete. It will show yes to all. Fine. Or you could also bring them back by Ctrl Z. So this is something like working in a paint. So what we'll do, we'll make a solid out of it. How? Let us see. Let us go to features. Let us click on the extruded boss base. Click on this. See how much I need. What I have decided to take 100. Enter. So what I need, what we have selected, we can take the blind. That means it will go from one way. It will develop from one side of the plane. Or if I go for the mid plane, that means it will be 50. It will be 50 mm. It is 50. That is half of the plane will be divided in half of the body. So you could do anything. I could go for blind for as if for now. It's not mandatory to take blind. You could also take mid plane. Mid plane is taken to show the symmetry. It looks good, or it's very good for our technical purpose also. Fine. Right click. Just right click over here. Now you can see what you have made it. Now see. Fine. What are the commands what you used? We have used sketch. Then we have used the center rectangle, then a circle, then arrays, type of arrays. What are the type of arrays we have used? Linear arrays, circular arrays, as well as the mirror options. What happens if I use a mirror? I could mirror these two things over here. And what the array can do? Array actually helped me to make these two things. But when I did the mirror array, I did from the array. I did the mirror. I just copied these two things to over here by using mirror option. And as well as I've done a circular patterning. I could do by the circular array by using the circular array or circular pattern over here in this command in SolidWorks. This, and this. Fine. That's it for today. Practice at your home. Stay home. Stay safe.